Huh? What's this? Oh, it's that.
I really got to update that slide to bring Farmville 3. Although we could change it to like, is the live stream still happening? We're not sure. Months have passed. Did he forget about us? Can you hear me, Andy?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we can.
Awesome. They're all bated breath. Good evening. Whoops, there we go. How about this one? There we are. I forgot what I was doing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Farmville 3 live stream. What's that, Andy?
Apparently our conversation beforehand wasn't muted.
It wasn't muted. No, I did that on purpose. I had to give people some bonus content. Let me make an adjustment here. You can see that there's a wall behind me. I don't have my green screen with me. So some of the chat's getting covered up right there. But you're going to have to deal with it. Aren't those nice paintings behind me? Beautiful. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Let's see how many people forgot about us. I see some names in there. We'll get to that in a second. But Andy, it's been a month, basically. How you been?
Very good.
That's good.
I'm doing very good.
I'd say that I saw you lots in the co-op, but I haven't been spending much time playing. Although I did win the fishing event guy, the animal.
How are you doing on the balloon, the sky race?
The sky race. I've got one task last week, which I tried but failed. But this week, actually, I can take you to my farm. Because hold on just a second, turn off the opening slide. There we go. Start it over. Yes, so let me find it. There it is. I've got a task right now to fill these visitor orders, so I might actually finish that live tonight. Let's just click on it. So I plan to do a few. I'm gonna try to do the mulch. I've been doing the mulch all day to get this other animal out of here. What's the actual animal on this? Are you guys doing this? Oh, there we are. The 3-star horny goat thingy. It's a horny goat thingy today. Or this week. Sorry. To answer your question, Andy, I'll do better this week. I promise. How about you? How you doing on it?
Just plugging along. I don't know. I think I'm doing okay. I'll never beat Pia, but
yeah, Pia does.
I give it my best.
Pretty awesome all the time. I wasn't even sure if Andy was playing much, so I went onto the chat to make sure that people were still playing. I'm like, oh, geez, who's still here? Anyway, anything happening interesting for you this month, Andy?
Not really. The same old.
Same old. How's the new job?
Very good.
Oh, good.
Very happy there.
All right, Pia. It's been a long time since you've been on a stream, Pia. How you been?
Yeah, it has.
How you been, Pia?
I've been okay.
That's good. How's James?
Oh, better.
Yes. Well, that's good. Better. I didn't know he wasn't better from before. Anyway.
No, we had an episode, didn't we?
Oh, an episode. Like
That's all right.
we had a
Yeah,
was it a
now.
Farmville episode or was it a James episode?
No.
Okay. All right, we're gonna introduce everybody in chat. But before we do that, how's the audio sound? How do I sound, everybody? How do the guests sound? Is everybody loud enough? Is the stream working? Can you see the farm animals? Is it blurry? Let's get that update while we're doing it. And while you're doing that, Andy, who do we have here tonight that hasn't forgotten about me and us?
Well, we reminded him, but first to say hello was Jason.
Jason, Ace Trucker. Ace wanted to know if he can join us tonight, Andy. Should we give him the link?
Bring him on.
All right, send him the link, Andy.
All right, as soon as I'm done with introductions.
All right, sounds good.
Darla Williams is with us.
Darla Williams, the amazing one and only. Hi, Darla. Thanks for joining. Sound is
Marshall's here.
Marshall, all the way. Marshall's been a long time since we've seen him. I think we saw him last month, but we haven't seen him in a while. Hey, Marshall.
No.
Thanks for joining.
Melinda is with us.
Melinda Flavin.
As well as that's the Melinda.
Oh, that is the Melinda. So Jason says that it looks blurry, but Pia says it looks good. Looks okay for Pia. Marshall says it's been a while. Anyway, continue on, Andy.
Tracy's here.
Tracy, the whirlwind. She has what kind of sporting event did you say she had? She was taking her kids or something. She said football, or I don't know. She's not.
As well as Kel is here.
Kel, hi Kel. Kel, I really appreciate Kel commenting on all of my other videos on my other channel. Thank you, Kel. Appreciate that.
Alex asks if there's any trick to win the 1,500 diamonds.
Yeah.
No hello, but hi, Alex.
Hey, Alex. We're going to talk about that. I don't know if there's anybody that hasn't done their first round yet, but
I did.
Yeah, everybody probably has.
I didn't get fully.
Yeah, I think that it's like you know how Farmville makes it really easy the first time, and then it gets progressively harder every other time. I have this sneaking suspicion that if you were to try it to go for the end, the first time you try, you'd probably get to the end spending less gems than you're gonna get. So yeah, if anybody hasn't done their first round yet, which is probably nobody, but if anybody hasn't done them, I would be I would wager, and I'm not 100% sure on this, but from the post on Facebook, one person crashed once, had to pay the 80 gems, and then got to the end. And other people have as well. So, and I don't know if that's just the first time you'd play this, because it wouldn't make sense to do it every time, because obviously
I didn't do it.
Yeah, but how many times did you pay, Pia? Did you pay?
Oh, I think I did once, but I didn't get to it.
Okay,
I got the skeleton.
Let's bring up the bonus game.
What,
Andy,
please?
who else? Is there? There's still some people that Andy hasn't said hi
thanks.
to.
Yeah, lots, plenty. Mona said hello.
Mona, hello, Mona Williams. Thank you for joining us tonight, Mona. Sorry,
As well as Pat Yusoff.
Pat Yusoff. So anybody who hasn't done the balloon party yet, the first round, which is probably nobody, don't do it yet. We're going to talk about it. Pat Yusoff, Yusoff, you came, you
Pat
left.
Cashins is here.
Pat Cashins. Pat, the videos are getting closer. I don't know, Pat, if you saw Don and Rob's visit, but their visits are done. And I have another video on Sunday of us going to the coast. And I've got actually 2 videos prepped for the 2 next Sundays from our trip from last year. Ready to go, guys. As well as a 3rd video that I've made here. So you're going to see weekly videos on our other channel for a long time going forward too, which is amazing. Continue on, Andy.
Andrew is with us.
Andrew! Hello, Andrew. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's always good to see Andrew.
Susan McCheese is in the house.
Wow, she joined us live. Susie, I appreciate you as well for all the comments on the videos. And anyone else who's commented, thank you so much. But Susie, nice to see you live tonight. I know that you haven't been live with us a few times before, but thank you for joining us live tonight.
Libby is here.
The one and
chat.
only. Libby, is she not joining on live? I thought she was coming.
I don't see her, but
You don't see
she's
her.
in chat.
Libby, hello,
Hi,
Libby.
Libby.
Thanks for joining tonight.
Alan is with us.
Alan? Everybody all in favor for Alan?
Yeah.
Just barely skinned by, Alan. He's skinned through. Skin of
As
your
well as Embla.
Embla, Maureen, I'm so close to you right now. Maureen's in like one province up or something. I don't have wheels to get to her, unfortunately, but I'm super close to Maureen. It's closer than I've ever been before. Maureen, nice to see you. I flew right over. Gamer Tank from India. Hello, Gamer Tank. I talked to a person from India today. They told me that I could get a free iPhone, and they were a scammer. But anyways.
Dana is with us.
Dana McLaughlin. Thanks for joining, Dana. I really appreciate you not forgetting about me or us on the live stream. Thanks so much for joining. And did you say that Nutty Kathy was here yet? Did you introduce Kathy?
I have not introduced her yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't see her.
I thought she was commenting earlier, but I just flew right over Kathy to get to Nova, or not fly, drove to sorry.
You drove over Kathy? No wonder she's
We
not
drove
here.
over Kathy, yes. Dear.
If I missed you in chat, everybody's chattering now, and because our introduction took so long, I lose my place. So if I missed your name, please give me a shout.
Awesome. And I didn't see anybody complaining about the audio or the video other than Jason. Libby's in bed. She can't
Well, he
join
always complains.
us. Did you send Ace the link? He's probably gonna.
Not yet. I've been trying to do the.
Good. You continue that. What was I gonna say? I can't remember. Okay. Alex wanted to know, is Alex even still here? Alex is probably not here. Why did you say not to start the balloon event? I just said to not start it until we can talk about it, because I'm fairly certain that anybody who would have paid when they crashed wouldn't have to pay that many times to win the 1,500 gems. So everybody in chat, how did you do? Did you crash once, pay, or did you crash once, get the free go and then quit after a couple rounds, or did you fail and then quit? Did you pay? What did you guys do? How much did you get? I recorded my screenshots. I'm going to play it for you in a second to say exactly what I did. But let's talk about that. So if Pat hasn't started yet, Pat, you could be our guinea pig. I need a guinea pig in chat to do it.
You got to be willing to spend gems.
Yeah, you got to be willing to spend.
I started last.
I have an interesting tidbit of information.
Ooh, tidbit.
Have you heard about that song on, I think the guy on YouTube that came out? He's got the big red beard, and it's Richmond, north of Richmond.
Rings a bell.
Well, that guy is actually from Farmville, Virginia.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. All right.
That's that town that you kept.
That we prank called.
Yeah, you're doing all your prank calls.
I know. We've done
I
so
hope
much.
we didn't prank call him one time. I hope he didn't work at one of those places that we're
that would
calling.
have been bad.
That's what made him so depressed and had to write that song.
Libby didn't get her gems yet. Libby, seriously, when did you win them? Last time? I have to send it in again. I swear we got caught up on the gems. Anyway. Does Pat Yusoff, Pat, do you have gems? Does Pat Yusoff have gems? Enough gems to get to the end? How many gems do you have, Pat? All right. Okay, Jason will be on in a few. Ace Trucker wants to join us. He has an announcement, apparently.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
An announcement for the world?
For the world. For those of you who don't know Ace, Ace joined us early on the live stream as a regular member, and then Ace kind of stopped playing and stopped joining. We actually had other cast members, and there was too many people, and so since he was the last one to join, he left, but then he stopped playing Farmville and he stopped streaming. But he's here tonight, everybody, with an important announcement. So that's good. All right. Let's talk about this new balloon thingy-majiggy. Let's go over to this screen again. Andy, did you do it yet, Andy? What was your experience?
I hit it once and it's like, this is not farming, so I don't know, I haven't been going back there. Let's see, look, there's always even though there's a little red dot on it, it says I have to wait. I did it earlier when I got home, and that was the first time today.
Okay, so you did it once for free.
Yeah,
right?
So now it says I can play for 180 gems or wait 11 hours. And it's like, thanks.
That's what I got as well. Okay, so how did you do on the first round? Did you crash and get the free use and then crash again, or what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
What I did.
after you've when you crashed, Andy, was the very next one a crash, or did you go a couple rounds before crashing again?
No, I went one more round and then it crashed.
Interesting. I think I went 2 rounds before. I think
And
I went
picked
2.
the exact same spot where I got the very first crash that they gave me the free life on. So I just kept picking that spot. So it's all.
Yeah.
Would you please pay us more money to play this game? Oh. Yeah. No more money to Zynga. Remember?
No more money to Zynga. Yeah. So, Pat, you've got 1,400 gems. That might be enough to get through. Well, what does it cost when you crash? Is it 80? Is it 80 gems to recover? To try again?
That sounds right, yeah.
Interesting. All right, Pat, hold off on paying it or playing it. We're going to talk about this a little bit in chat first to see what you get. I was really surprised. The one post on Facebook, we'll get to...
It says it's 90.
It's 90. Okay. So Pat could crash like 10 times and spend 900 gems, and then if she wins it, she'll get 1500. So Pat, I have a strange, sneaky suspicion that the first time you play this game, or maybe even the first few times you play this game, it'll let you get to the end for less gems than it costs that you get back. But they obviously want to make money on this, so I have a sneaking suspicion, like everything that happens with Farmville, the second time you play, or the third time, or the fourth time, it gets progressively harder, because it doesn't make sense to quit if you're going to gain your gems back by playing to the end, right, Andy?
Sure.
Yeah. So Pat, don't do it yet. I don't know if Pat can screen record her game. If she knows how to do that, that would be great. But the one person on Facebook, on the animal site, they crashed once, paid once, and got to the end, which is incredibly fluky odds, because you have 1 in 4 essentially of crashing each time. So you should be crashing every 4 rounds, and there's 30 rounds. So what's 30 divided by 4? Who's the math person in the room?
Hey, say hi to the math person in the room. He's on your TV screen.
Ace? All right, should we let Ace talk? Ace, how you been?
Ace, do the math.
Do the math. What's 30 divided by 4, Ace?
But if you want to round up, that would be 8, so that would be 32, right?
All right,
All
so
right,
8.
you need to get your microphone closer to your mouth.
Yeah, a little bit closer. All right.
There, Mr. Tall Feathers.
All right.
So you're technically looking at 7.5 times in the third round, but if you can't really have a half a round,
Right.
you're basically looking at
So
8 times.
you round
So
up.
30.
Okay. So that means, Pat, that you're going to crash 8 times. It's going to cost you less than 1,000 gems to crash 8 times, and you're going to get 1,500 gems. So if you just pay every time that you crash, you should come out ahead on gems. And I don't know if anybody has lots of gems in their inventory right now. I mean, I could try it for round 2. I'm not sure if there's obviously some sort of calculation in Zynga's computer that will either make it worth it for Zynga or not, right? And so if you think about it as a business standpoint, you're going to crash way more than 8 times, because you'd have to crash. Okay, so what's 1,500 gems divided by 90, Ace? What's 1,500 divided by 90? You can use a calculator.
So you're looking at
Like 12.
16.7, so about 17.
About 17. So you could crash 17 times and still get 1,500 gems, and it wouldn't cost anything.
No.
Oh,
7 times would it actually be more?
right. So 17 would be more. So 16, you'd still be making gems if you did it 16.
Technically, 30.
So unless Zynga is giving you, is forcing crashes more than 1 out of 4, or if there's 2 crashes on the screens instead of 1. Yeah, go ahead, Andy.
Is every time that you crash, is it 90 or does
Yes.
that go up?
It's 90. I think so. Oh, that's a great question.
And
Anybody
what
in
is
chat?
What is the winning? Is it 1,500?
1,500 gems, yeah. And so people that have played this and
Goes
crashed,
up each time,
yes, it does go up each time, Ace?
typically.
Well, it might. I don't know. What's the chat room saying? Chat room, we need your help. Anybody who played this earlier and paid more than once, I guess what I could do, I could go on mine and pay the 180 to try again, and just to see what happens.
Yeah, just keep on going.
I only have 1,500 gems though. I don't have enough gems. Hold on. Let's check. Let's check
Got
this. Let's watch the video actually, while we're waiting for people in chat. Did anybody crash and pay more than once? Is the question of the hour. Anybody in chat? Okay. Let's go back to this screen here, and I'm gonna bring up my video, guys, and this we can talk about it as we go along. I'll pause it as we go. All right. So here's me playing it. I should be able to click on it so that I can pause it. All right, bonus game, where are you? Okay. Okay, it wanted me to click this thing. I screen record. Okay, so I click play. I did this really super slow because I wasn't sure where my screenshots were coming from. All right, hello there. So yeah, okay, tap on one of the balloons to reveal it. So I want a chicken. So so typically, you're probably, the way that the tutorial works is you're going to get through the tutorial several times to build up prizes. That's for sure. It's not going to be a random chance that you're going to crash on the first try. Let's check. Okay, so the second round, you can see there's not even a crash symbol on round 2. I want a brush. Okay, so let's go for 3. Okay, so Darla says she paid twice. Let's pause this video here. Darla, was it 90 both times? She doesn't remember. Okay, technically, it's not a chicken, it's a pheasant. Okay, Libby. Thank you for that. Sorry, it's tiny on my screen. All right, so then you get the instructions. Okay. All right, so there's a crash symbol on round 3, the balloon bounty. Now, what could also happen on higher rounds is they might actually have more than one crash symbol, which could make your odds really crappy. All right, let's just continue on. I have a feeling I'm going to spend like 1,500 gems tonight. Stay tuned for that.
That's another thing. If you have the gems, but if you have to buy the gems,
yes.
Yeah, don't do it.
Can you buy the gems partway through? Like if you crashed and didn't have enough, do you think they'd let you buy them while you're playing the event?
Of course they'd let you buy.
Darla says I only one crash symbol. Okay, that's good. So Darla's saying that wait, how far did she get? Darla, did you make it to the end? Did Darla get to the end? Darla, did you make it to the end by crashing only once or twice? That's amazing if you did. All right. You know what? I'm going to play this, guys. I'm going to pay the 180. I'm going to play it, and we're going to see how far we get to see how...
Hey, Susie's taking off.
Susie.
Thanks for showing up.
Thanks, Susie. Thanks for showing.
Bye,
Bye, Susie. Wow, Darla went to the end. Okay, guys, so that's what I was saying. Alex, the odds of Darla making it to the end and only crashing twice, that does not work, because as Ace told us, you should be crashing 8 times, around 8 times, with the odds. Actually, a little less, because the first few rounds, there's no bad stuff. So it's rigged. The first round is 100% rigged. If Darla got there to the end on crash twice, and the person on Facebook did, and there was a couple posts on Facebook that made it to the end, it's definitely rigged the first time you play it, just like a few of the other games. Anyways, let's continue my playing here. Now, what I was wanting was saws, because I needed 1 saw to upgrade my barn. Uh-oh, my mulch alarm's going off. One moment. I set an alarm every 90 minutes for mulch, guys. I don't know if you guys do that, but I do. So I should probably go do that. Let me minimize this this screen, and I'm gonna go get my mulch. Sorry. You know what happens if you forget, because it's gonna sit it. Oh, I didn't need to do it. Oh, never mind. Mulch storage is full. Sorry. Okay.
But it feels like it has a carnival theme to it. Like, you know how all the carnies
Yes.
typically break the games?
Yeah.
Can't happen anymore?
Hey, Ace, move a little closer to the microphone if you can.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can hear you, but
I said, it feels like it's like one of those carnival games
yeah.
where
Exactly.
to win those big prizes that you see, they always rig those games.
They always rig them. I agree, Jason. Libby is just talking really quiet.
Shoot the stars at and everything.
Let me see if I can turn Ace up a little bit. Or Ace, do you got a volume control that you can turn up at all?
Or get a microphone closer to you.
Let me try, I'll turn this up a little. All right, that might be better. I'll try that. Yeah, okay. Shave your face. Oh, shove your face to the microphone. I thought it said shave your face. Okay, so we're gonna play this. There's my pheasant, as Libby pointed out. Got my pheasant. I need a drink. Hold on. I'm gonna have some lemonade here. Okay. So and then there's a brush, and I needed a saw. I've been waiting for a saw for the longest time, and I ended up playing this stupid game, and I got 3 saws. And that's where I quit. Because I didn't want to pay no gems. Because I figured, nah, Zynga, this is going to make money for Zynga. They're not going to let us get to the end the first time for free. And then I got this fountain, and I was like debating quitting. I was like, oh, the fountain. I clicked on it, and I was like, this looks cool. Do I have this already? A barrel fountain? I want that. I was checking to see. See, then I'm going to exit. I was going to quit. And it's like, if you exit, you're going to miss the grand prize. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll keep playing. So I keep playing. And then I got a big elixir, apparently. Round 8. It's going to play through this video. I was checking to see all my stuff. 7 energy. So I'm very certain that the first time you play this, okay, there's my bomb, right? So I'm like, oh crap. Darla, do you remember what round you crashed on? It looks like I was on round 7 on the first time I crashed. This is your first time. It's on the house. Okay. So then I'm like, okay, so you get to choose the next balloon. Then I got 15 energy. Perfect. Move up to round 8. And I think this is where I get the saws. It's either this round or the next round. Oh, it must be the next round then. See, there was 3 saws there, and I was like, darn it, I missed the saws. I was like, I just want saws, and then I'm quitting. I just want saws, and so I got 3. Are those trees, or are they the fruit? Was it almond trees? What was that? See, I was doing really well. I was like going up, and I think this is the 5. I was like 5 silver keys. Okay. At this point, I looked at all my prizes, and I'm like, yeah, if I lose it all, I don't really care. And then I got saws. So then I'm like, I'm done. I have been waiting so long for saws in this game that I am going to claim these rewards. And so I'm like, okay, do I quit? And I'm like, boom. And so I didn't have to pay anything, and I won all that stuff, which was fantastic. And I think I'm going to exit out here and upgrade my silo. Because I'm like, oh, here, it's claiming all the points from the fishing contest. I didn't claim my boxes, but I won them all. But there's my summer reward. So then I was like, oh, is there going to be a saw in here? And I'm like, nope, no saw there. So I was like so glad that I took that. Oh, cottontail rabbit, nice. And a turkey, a rare. The boxes from the fishing event were pretty awesome. I got to the end. I had 1 day to spare, and I played quite regularly for fishing. But that's all I did. I Farmville fish. That's it. So you can see my upgrade on my silo. So I'm like, yep, 32 saws. Finally. I guess I needed 2 to finish that. So there's that. I freed up a bunch of stuff for the event, which is amazing. And then, of course, I go back to that, and then I stop recording. So I'll turn this off. All right. So was it? No, it wasn't Darla. It was who's the one that hadn't played it yet? It was Pat. Wasn't Pat. Was it Patty? No, Pat. Yusuf? Pat Yusuf? Who was the one that hadn't played it yet?
That you wanted to spend all her
all her gems. Oh, Pat Yusuf. Okay, Pat. All right, Pat. It's totally up to you, but I'm willing to gamble and bet that if you just play it, and and you haven't played it yet, if this is your first time playing through, maybe I'll play mine through first.
And if you don't win, Scott will make sure that episode is dedicated to you, and he'll give you gems.
I'll dedicate. Yes. I didn't have a gem spin tonight, specifically because I felt if somebody was willing to try, that we'd automatically declare them the winner and give them the 500 gems for the month. So Libby hasn't played yet, so I'll try it tonight. Oh, Libby. Okay. So, but does Libby have gems? Libby, how many gems do you have? Because you're going to need a bunch of gems.
Didn't you just give her 300 gems?
Well, but she said she didn't get them.
Oh.
Anyways. So Libby, check your gem stock. Pat Yusuf might be a better candidate for this because she has more gems. Or I could do it.
Libby's got 3,000 gems.
Oh, Libby, okay. Libby, let's try this first. Libby, you try it first. Let us know how it goes. If you can screen record your game, great. If you can't, whatever. I am fairly confident that you're going to crash once or twice. that's it. If you do it, Tim's back, everybody. Hey, Tim. How's it going? Tim's here. Tim Lee. Welcome, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Libby, I'm betting that you're going to crash a couple of times and then get to the end. So you're going to get 1,500 gems, but only have to spend like a couple hundred to get there. Is Pat going to do it too? Libby, you do it first. Let us know how it goes. And then Pat will do it, potentially, and then let us know how it goes. And then I'm going to pay the 180 gems, and I'm going to try it for the second time today, but paying it. And I'm pretty sure they're going to rake me over the coals. I only have 1,500 gems to actually play with. All right, so we're going to wait on Libby. So while we're waiting on Libby, let's go back to my game. Now, Ace, you haven't been playing Farmville, right?
Correct.
Okay. So Ace could try it as well, but he doesn't have gems, probably. Pia, how did you do? What was your experience, Pia?
I'm not going to play it.
No, but did you play it?
Yeah. Well, I only did that like after. I don't see what the use.
Did
Do you want Libby to do that now?
Yes, Libby, do it right now. And then
Can you do that
I'm getting a
while
bit
you're
bored with
watching
the
the
game.
stream?
Nothing interesting I like.
right, but Pia, did you get the bonus for you? Did you get the event this morning with the balloon pop thing? Did you when you logged in?
I got it last night.
You got it last night.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you got it, you played and then crashed, and that was it.
Yeah, I played and crashed. And
Okay.
Then I got like only four things. Then I crashed again. I said, "Stuff it."
All right. So you got to probably round like 11 or 12 then before you crashed, right? And said
No,
stuff.
I don't think I got that far.
Okay.
Not a
Well,
clue.
let's wait for Libby to come back and see how she does.
No, I'm at one again. So
All right.
yeah.
While we're waiting for that, Mr. Ace Trucker has an announcement. Go ahead, Ace. Take it away. I'll have some coffee.
Darla wants to know why I have Joe Dirt behind me. That's Joe Dirt as a carny.
The carny. Sorry.
Because he had the spam or the
Talk loud,
What's
Ace, when
that
you're going to
spray?
talk. Yeah.
I said that's definitely fitting for this time of the year.
He's the one hosting the balloon game.
Nice. That would be so good. All right. Sorry, Ace. We keep interrupting you. Go ahead.
But as everyone knows, I was recently terminated by my job.
By who?
As you know, I used to work at ECU, East Carolina University, in the cafeteria. From there, I actually got terminated a few months ago. But because that I used to work with the American Legion, who has a baseball committee, who I used to work with, and because I did that, due to some issues, not going to go into details, I'm actually going back with them as a private security.
Private security. All right. So what I understood from that, because it's kind of hard to hear you, Ace, is that you were working, had a job, they got fired, and now you're working back for the same company for security.
No. The American Legion is a military organization.
Oh, I see. Well, congratulations on getting a new job. I know that.
And along with that, the new job is going to be security at the mall.
Where you used to work.
So you're a mall cop.
No, the actual mall
Oh,
near my people work.
gotcha. Well, congratulations.
A mall called Carolina East Mall, who does their own security team.
I see. Do you get to have a gun?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming.
Certified and all that.
Nice. All right.
So if you try to steal anything from my store, Andy and Scott,
Okay, yeah, we're gonna come
you
down
better
and
watch out.
we're gonna come rob whatever store Ace is protecting. Anyways, Ace, congratulations. I know you've had a rough go the last few months. Money's been tight, and you've had a rough go. So congratulations on getting your new job. I was happy to hear that when you let me know earlier today. So good job. All right, how's Libby? Did she Libby chat, Andy?
Not yet.
All right. I see we don't have the Jewel of Janetta here tonight. Janetta, if you're watching this later, hello. And the very adorable Carrie Kepler, my two regulars that I've scared away. Hello. Or goodbye. You didn't let me say goodbye. Oh, it's playing the video again. Okay, let me shut that off. Bonus game. All right. Okay, so Libby's gone to try that. What's a good strategy for the food truck events? Oh, Tim Lee's asking a great question. Who wants to answer it, or you want me to answer it? Oops.
It was your strategy. Just fill your barn with as much as you can. Much stuff, special event item stuff.
Okay.
And try to get those bonuses and keep on going when you get the double points.
Yes. Basic strategy would be only use water to water your mulch crops. So I think I don't have any mulch. Oh, I do have mulch. So when you plant your mulch into whatever you have, oats, they called it this time, just use your water exclusively on this. This doubles your crops every time. And what I do is I add this trophy to speed up my water production. This is the Floral Swan. He regenerates water 20% faster. And so instead of water taking 6 hours, it only takes, I don't know, 4.5 hours. It's almost done. And a further thing you can do, if you're buying the monthly bonus, the gourmet badge. If you're playing the season pass, the reward for there's free rewards, perks, I guess. And when you finish round 23, your water gets an extra 30% speed up. So that gives you water extremely quickly if you're past that level 23. For this, though, you have to pay the season pass to get that. But using water is an amazing way to boost that. If you're going to buy, don't buy mulch. So if you figure out, if you click buy mulch, you can see that it costs 200 gems for 20 mulch, and you can double your mulch with water. And if you buy water, you get 25 water for the same 200 gems. So always buy the water, use the water on the mulch, and that gives you 25 more mulch. So don't buy that. Another thing you can do is the weather station boosts, which this is if you have like a lot of money to spend on Farmville. You can you can buy these hour-and-a-half boosts that give you double food items. Now, if you're going to do this, what you want to do is save up your supplies and then make a whole bunch of them, and then use helping hands to finish the goods. And that way you can continually make a pile of stuff, and you're getting double the amounts of it. So you're going to make event items. You're going to use golden gloves to speed or their helping hands or golden gloves, whatever they call them, to speed the machines up. Harvest them, you get 2. Reuse the machine, get 2 more. So if you're going to use these boosts, don't buy that unless you have golden gloves that you can use at the same time. And what was that last tip, Andy? Oh, the bonus track. So save up your stuff. So you can see that I'm on round 1. I haven't even played yet, but I have 4 of the event items. I'm not sure what I'm going to need for round 2. I'll just pay these energies and check them. So I'm going to need those little dog treats. I'll click show me, or oat treats. You can see that I've made 3, 4, and 3, and I've got a bunch ready as well here. So I'm not going to start filling at all until I have enough stuff that I can play through and automatically get this bonus meter, which I probably could now. I only need 14 orders, and I've got like 5 of everything right now. So I've got about 20 items. So I could probably almost get to the end, but I'm not going to right now because we're on a stream and we're waiting to see how Libby does. Hopefully not disappointed. Libby? Mm-hmm. Libby's still
if
popping
she hasn't fallen
balloons.
asleep.
Yeah. So Tim, I hope that helps with strategy on the food truck. So far, they haven't, as far as I can tell, it hasn't been any harder than previous times. Unlike the fishing event, which was brutal. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't think it was that much difference. It just went faster.
Yeah.
Like the timer
oh,
went faster and things
yeah.
went past
Well,
faster, and there was a bit of a gap between,
Andy will beg to differ.
like,
Andy?
I think it was a little
yeah.
more difficult because they stopped giving you couldn't extend your time indefinitely. They
Right.
stopped giving the timers and after a certain amount of time, and
Yeah.
you had to be ready for that.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is before those little extra timers, they would just constantly come forever and ever. And
Yeah,
maybe
you
on
could play
Pia's game, they
forever.
kept coming. But on our
Oh,
games,
they did get coming, but like the timer didn't last as long.
okay. Well,
The timer seemed to have been quicker
for,
or something like
for
that.
me,
Something there, or it didn't accumulate.
I used to be able to play one round for like 25 minutes.
Yeah,
And yeah, I
forever.
just kept collecting timers and collecting timers. But now, after a few minutes, the timers stopped coming, and so did the protection boosts. And you had to finish the round because your timer was running out. So my strategy this time was just play as fast as possible and play as many times as possible.
Yep.
So
Pound it out.
and also too, my prize went from 23,000 to 33,000 points. So last time I only needed 23,000 or 24,000, and this time I needed 30 something. So I had to play substantially more to win the prize. If it wasn't an exotic animal, I wouldn't have played it. But I typically love to collect the exotic animals, even though we haven't had a race. Where's Libby? Libby, are you back yet?
Still
I'll be falling
playing.
asleep.
Still playing.
She said she was in bed.
Darla, thanks so much for telling Tim about my videos. I do have a food truck strategy video where I go over all that stuff, Tim. And my videos were from the original food truck. So sometimes the older versions, there's a little some differences. But what I showed you on this video, and you can just watch it again if you want to go through and listen to what all of those strategies that we talked about. I can't see what Kel or Andrew was saying. Embla says that she found the fishing event had less timers and shields going by this time. I'm curious to know if everybody's was nerfed like that. Did anybody play the fishing event in chat? And if you're watching this after, you can also comment after. But did anybody's event did you try the strategy of mine where you just play and play and play for hours or 20 minutes, 30 minutes? You just don't collect like the clownfish when it wants clownfish, and you can just keep playing. Was anybody's timers always there, or did they just stop after a certain amount of time like Andy's and mine did? Pat Yusoff, did Pat try as well, or what is Pat saying, Andy? I could go back to the other screen. Maybe I see it.
She said she had less timers.
Yeah, she had less timers. Tim wants to know, how can I maximize my coinage profits? I'm struggling to make enough coins to buy the various factories and etc. Awesome. Great question. Want me to answer it? Or you want to take it away, Andy?
No, go for it.
All right.
You're just going to elaborate anyway.
Yeah. I'll elaborate. Elaborate anyway. Okay. First thing you do is you go to the weather station and you double your coins from production orders. Andy's going to tell you the other way to do it, but I'm going to show you the best way to do it as far as I can tell. This is a very affordable boost. 4 red gems and 5 green gems. Use this 50% more coins to double orders, and then spend your whole entire day doing this board as many times as you possibly can. However, you want to avoid certain orders. So for example, there's an almond or pumpkin pie. I think pumpkin pies are probably fine.
No, well, yeah. Wait, no, you need almonds for those.
Yes. So anything that uses withering crops like almonds, apples, raspberries, strawberries, all of those ones, immediately trash them because they're going to cost you more to fill the order than you're going to get back. So this uses almonds, so trash it. Okay, let's go check out my next order. This one uses a cheeseburger and a potato salad. This one's perfectly fine to do. You'll make a ton of money. If you're getting double your coins, you're going to get almost 700 to fill that. This guy here, it's going to use copper ore.
You'll get double. You get 50%. So it's
Yeah.
like,
And I can show you guys what I'll do is I'll actually use that boost right now. And I'll come back to my to this screen here. Okay,
hold on a second. Scott, this is Livy. Do I pay the 400 gems? 400 gems, you must elaborate. What
Okay.
costs 400?
What?
All right, Libby. So the first time, how many times have you crashed, Libby? This is Alex's account. It was 90, then 200. What level are you on, Libby? How far along are you? Okay, so Libby spent 290, and it's asking now for 400.
Wow, it was 90, then 200.
So
Yeah.
Libby, what round are you
Pass.
on? Alex, ask Libby what round she's on out of 30. I crashed 4 times. Okay, right. But what round are you on, Alex? She's on level 19.
Goes back to
Oh,
run,
man.
don't it?
Okay, reevaluate. Then 400. Okay.
So it's 90, 200, then 400. Wow.
Yeah, and she's only on level 19. Okay, Pat, don't do anything yet, Pat.
Pat, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, Pat. I feel bad for
Go
Libby.
back to one.
Oh, man.
It's
Oh,
following the pattern. One time every 4 left.
like it's
But
like
then
Darla got to the end with 2 crashes. Like that's astronomically impossible unless Darla's game is like, unless Zynga is rigging everybody's individually. Like, so for example, if Libby has a tendency to purchase gems, does Zynga make her game harder? Darla, how many gems Darla, have you purchased gems recently, or do you purchase gems? It's kind of a personal question, I know, but we're trying to get to the bottom of the
Darla
Zynga
says,
experiment.
How did I spend that many gems this morning? I told you guys it was before coffee with no glasses.
What do I do? Libby, okay. If Libby,
You're
if
on your own, Libby.
Libby, you've spent 290 gems, I would quit, because if you crash again and it's 800 gems, there's just not going to be a point of doing it. So I would quit. Libby, Libby, I'll send if I haven't gotten your gems yet from the last live stream, I'll send that in, Libby, to get some that you've lost. But yeah, so Libby hasn't bought gems. She's only done it twice. Darla, I've never purchased gems. I buy the $4.99 a month pass. Darla, how often do you buy that? I had close to 3,000 gems starting out this morning. By the time I was done playing, I had over 4,000. So Darla got away with it. Okay, Libby. Okay, if you pay the 400 gems and then quit, you'll get all that stuff, but that'll cost you that 400 gems. So if you want to continue, go ahead. Darla says every month. See, this is interesting.
Also says she started with 3,000 gems this morning, and after all was said and done, she had over 4,000.
Right. That means she made a profit of 1,000 gems. So she hardly spent any. She spent 1,000 of them. So Libby, Darla got to the end by spending about 1,000 gems, or 500 gems, I should say. So I don't know, Libby. Only Zynga knows the answer to this question. But if we take what Ace said and what Andy said about carnies, and carnies wanting to, their games are always rigged, right? Okay, 650 gems down the manure toilet. Ha ha ha. Okay, so but did you quit now? Did Libby quit at 690 gems?
Wow.
See, because you're going to gain 1,500 back if you make it to the end. The problem with Libby is that she's only on level 19. So
How many levels are there?
11 more to go.
Yeah, you're almost there.
let's ask
Yes.
Pat. Pat Yusoff. I want to know if you buy the monthly pass like Darla, or if you spend gems like Libby occasionally. We'll find out.
Libby says she's still waiting for the answer. Should she spend more gems? And
If Libby doesn't want to lose the prize, you should spend the gems, get the next one to win, and then quit, and you'll get all your prizes. Libby, is there any gems? Are people winning gems through the rounds, or is it only at the end where they win gems? Libby, do you have any gems currently in your bank, I guess you'd say?
that's it. How many gems do you have? You're just going to
Me?
have to do it.
I have 1,400
5.
gems. I could do it. I'll blow
There you
them
go.
all. I don't care. But what I would do if I was Libby and she wants her rewards, pay the 400 gems if you think it's worth all of that stuff. Do it one more time to get to the next. Like, you shouldn't lose if you pay 400 gems and click one more time. You should give it to you.
That's like over 1,000 gems she's got to spend.
Well, no, but she's only crashed. She only spent 90, and then she's.
Wait a second.
Oh, that's not
She's
too
saying
bad.
there's no gems.
There's no gems right now, like from level 1 to 19. So, Libby, your answer is if you want to get all those prizes and it's worth 400 gems to you, pay the 400. That means you'll be out 680 gems and you'll gain all that stuff that you're currently at. Or if you quit right now, you get nothing, but you're only out 180 gems because you've only spent 180, as far as I can tell from what you've been talking. Darla has 4,000.
She said she spent 690.
Well, I thought that she hadn't spent 690 yet, because did she crash again? Like, Libby, if you continue, just click one more time. And did Libby say that she crashed twice in a row? Like, she spent 400 gems and then clicked one more time and then died? Or did she spend the 400 gems, click to win her prize, and then get 4 new balloons and then clicked again and crashed? Because Libby...
Let's see. If it's 690 that she spent, the first one was 90, second one was 200.
The third one was 400.
400.
Right.
Did you spend those?
Alex is sending the video.
No,
Okay.
Libby is sending the video.
yeah.
She's just using her husband's account
I know.
because she's playing the game.
But Libby, have you spent 680 gems and are now crashed and have to spend more? Or are you sitting at the screen and you have to pay 400 to keep playing? That's what we want to know. It's 4 minutes long. That's fine. Is it on Facebook or where'd you put it?
Yeah, how's she going to send it to you?
Well, I can go to
Facebook
Facebook
won't-
and play it. If it's just a Facebook message, I'll just bring it up on the screen here. I'll just log into Facebook and then bring up my browser on the screen so everybody can see it. Is there swearing in it?
We had better mute it.
Where is this going? Andy says. When did you type that about? All right, where are you sending it, Libby? I don't see any chats yet. Is it? No, it's not sent yet. It's not in the stream. Send it on Facebook, Libby, and I'll click it. Tell me when it's sent. There's 16 viewers. Tim asked another question. Let's see. I'm on level 28 and I keep getting
There can't be
orders
16
for
viewers.
pizzas.
There's only 12 thumbs up.
Oh, that's true. Click the thumbs up, everybody. Okay, get orders for pizzas and almost everything from Bobby Stitch. Keep getting pizza orders. Yeah, you'll just have to... if you trash the orders, another one comes back in 10 minutes. So go for orders that don't take long time to make, like the pizzas that take forever. So just trash a whole bunch. Like, I trash orders all the time, Tim. Go, Libby. Tracy says, go, Libby. It's a big video. Libby says, okay,
Oh,
here's...
she sent her video
She sent
on...
it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to click it. How can I make it full screen? I might have to go to Messenger here. I got to pause it. I'm going to try to make it large first. Okay, there we go. I double-clicked it. Perfect. Okay. Let's watch Libby's game. Okay, Libby, just hang tough on your game for a second, Libby. We're going to rewind this. I'm going to try to bring up Libby's stuff on the screen. Add another source. No, that's not what I want to do. Add a source. We're going to call it window capture. Libby. Okay. I think that's it. Facebook, Google Chrome. Perfect. Okay, you guys should all see Libby's video on the screen right now. I'm just going to hit play. Turn on the volume. Okay. Here's Libby's game. All right, here she goes. All right, let's find out what the commentary for Libby here. I know that you guys can't see nothing except the balloon pop, but rewards to receive. Okay, good job, Libby. Here she goes. I'll make this a bit smaller, then we can see everybody. Okay, there we go, Libby. All right, she's on stage 2. Let's see how much stuff she's got. This is good. I'm curious to know what Pat Yusuf's gonna do. Did Pat answer about how much she pays to play? Did we get that information from Pat?
I think she only buys the monthly, the season pass once a month.
So Darla does. Wait, I'm confused. Okay.
What are you
Round
confused
4.
about?
Well, I was confused about who just said that. Darla, who's the one that got to the end? Darla, right? No. Yeah, Darla got to the end, and she buys the monthly pass each time, right? Okay.
Maybe that's the ticket.
It might be the ticket,
That's where I
right?
got my
It might be
first
the
one.
ticket. All right. Okay. So what round was that? She crashed on
Three
round
times in a
6.
row on that third one.
See, now you won that on round 6, Libby. Now you quit. When you get the 4 balloons, this is where at point you'd quit. Because if you click here and crash, then you have to pay again. So let's just watch how Libby progresses. She's on round 7. We'll see where she's at. She sent the screenshot. That's amazing. 30 energy. Okay. So what you have to do, Libby, is add up all this crap on your screen. A saw, some energy. Like the elixirs and energies aren't that important, right? Keys are nice, obviously, and so are like the items like hats and things. But are they worth spending 400 gems on it? Probably not. Okay, round 11. Balloon bounty. There's 3 stickers. So, I mean, 1,200 gold. That's quite a bit of gold coins, so that's not bad. But I don't know if it's worth 400 gems. Definitely a token's not worth anything. So let's see where she's gonna. Let's see where the video ends. 5 keys. She's doing really well. I'm surprised she crashed 4 times from level 16. Okay, there's a crash. So then she continues to pay the 90. Perfect. That's the first 90 she's paid. Then she gets a sheep. So here you would quit. You know, if you didn't want to keep going. But the odds say if it's only the 4 hammers, that's pretty decent. If you needed hammers, that's not bad. But is it 400 good? I thought she said she crashed 4 times by level 16.
I don't remember saying that. I think she's. What does she has now? Just 1 crash?
17. Oh, there's a second crash. Okay.
Oh.
So here's the next one that's going to cost 200. So she's buying it. Okay, she paid the 200. She got 10 green. What's that? Mulch? What the heck is that green energy?
Oh, that's the speed up your crops.
Oh, okay. Nice. Horses. She's on 18. Okay, here's where she crashes again. I think this is where she's stuck. Oh, no, she got the 10.
10 more.
10 more. Oh, I see. That's why she wants to keep everything. Here's a crash. Okay. So round 20. Now, this is where she's sitting, or did she pay it? Okay. If you're sitting on this screen, Libby, if it was me, I would not pay. Because you still have 10 more rounds to go, and it's probably going to be 800 gems. So if it was me, I would give up. And you lose everything, yes. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's just playing over. It's just starting over again. Okay, I think. Oh, no. She paid.
All right, so she got the free crash.
So she paid
paid
now.
the 90.
Oh, crap. So she's going more, guys. She's on 21. Now what is she going to do? Okay. Okay, she collected it. Hallelujah. All right, Libby, good job. So how much did she spend? 680 gems?
Yes.
That's rough. That's rough.
690.
690. Share your thoughts. Boo! Okay, let's close off this window from Libby here. Oh, is she playing again? Is she playing again? What's Libby doing? Wait, is she starting over? Is this... Okay, never mind. I think this is just replaying. Sorry, Ace, what was that?
So based on what we've already seen, it's 690 gems already paid. So the next crash would be 800 gems.
Right. That could be the case.
So
Now,
that would be 1490.
yeah. So,
You've already paid 690.
I wonder if Pat Yusoff is going to try this. So, Pat, if you're still around and you saw what Libby got, you know, it's totally up to you on how far you go. But
I'd run like hell.
If you're getting to 20, like
No, thank you.
like yeah, like Libby had 10 more rounds to go. She's more than likely going to crash at least 2 more times. If it's doubling the cost every time, like Ace says, it's going to be not worth it at all. But I don't understand. There's got to be some people's games have to be rigged to get through this without crashing, because why would Darla get through it? I think it was Darla who said that she ended up with 1,000 more gems than she started with, and several posts on Facebook where people got through without crashing. I don't know what to record and do what. So Pat, you don't have to record it. You can just tell us what's happening as you're going on. If you're going to try this again, I can't I can't give you any kind of reimbursement. It's just going to be you're just trying it. You can do what Libby did, get to a certain point. Like you say, you're going to commit 1,000 gems or 800 gems. Just get to that point. If you crash and you have to spend like 400 and you're at about 800 total, just quit at that point. After you click your next balloon and it shows you all those rewards, just quit to collect everything. But anyways, it's up to you, Pat. Let us know what you're going to do though, so that we can wait for you or we can move on from this. Libby, thank you so much for sacrificing. I feel I should also sacrifice. Should I sacrifice? Andy, should I
do it?
All right. All right.
I want to see your pain.
Okay, well, what is Pat doing? Pat, what are you gonna do? You're gonna see me pain. You're gonna see me struggle through my 1,500 gems. All right, hold on. I'm gonna deliver this rock here, and I'm pretty sure I have a bottle done. I've got to let's see if I have 2 bottles done. I'm wanting to see what Pat's doing first, or if she's still thinking about it. Then I'll just do it. Pat, do you want me to go first before you go? That might be a good idea. Just let me know what Pat's doing in chat as I'm playing and I can't see. Alright, I'm just gonna trash my salmon. Let's check the order board here. Tim was asking about the order boards. So I'm just gonna fill these. So this one, see, a clay pot and some crops. Definitely deliver that one. Zoom zoom. The next one, yeah, this is a great one to do. It's got easy stuff to build, so we'll do that when the truck comes back. I don't have any burgers right now. I might have one made though. I have a lot of these milks. Truck's back. Did Pat post yet? If she didn't post, she's probably doing it. Pat is playing, everybody. Go Pat, go everybody! Root on Pat. We need some good luck for Pat, everybody. Andy's
I'm gonna have to miss the closing of this one, guys.
All right, you gotta
Falling asleep.
Yeah, I gotta work in the morning.
go Pat, go. All right, Andy. Thank you so much for joining. Since I'm in Nova Scotia, we could probably do some streams a little earlier. It's already 11:30 for me here. Is it 10:30 for you right now, Andy, or 11:30 for you?
What time is it? 9:30.
It's only 9:30 for you right now?
Only 9:30, but 4:30 comes pretty early.
How are you 2 hours ahead of me? I'm in Nova Scotia, on the east coast of Canada. Crazy. Good night, Andy. Good night, Andy.
Night, Andy.
Before you leave,
Good
level
night,
6.
everyone.
Go, Pat, go. She's on level 6. Give her a go, Pat, go, Andy, before you
Go,
leave.
Pat, go.
Okay, good. You can go. All right, Ace, and it's going to be the Ace and Pia show.
Yeah.
Thanks, Andy. Are you staying around? Okay, Libby says I'm 10:33. Good night, Andy.
No, it's
Good night.
9:30
I'm
here.
12:34.
Oh, Libby wants you to say something before you go.
I will not.
You will not. Why not? Why won't you?
All right, folks. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Hopefully, I'll see you all soon. But till then, we're very sorry.
Well, Andy, hey, what I should do, thank you for apologizing, Andy, but what I should do, if you're leaving, I should stream tomorrow night once I have a free trance, and that'll give me the extra 180 gems. So I could stream tomorrow night, and we'll stream just to play the game. So we're gonna do the game stream tomorrow. We don't have to stay long if you don't want, but and it doesn't have to be this late. We can do it earlier. Anyways.
Well, I won't have to work on Saturday, so that'd be a good deal.
Since Pat's playing right now, we're gonna hold off on my game until tomorrow when it'll get 100. It'll be free for me to play, and then we'll see everybody tomorrow night. And we're gonna keep streaming though. But Andy's gonna go. Good night. Good night, Andy.
Night, folks.
Night, Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Bye.
All right, Pat Yusoff. Okay, what's happening with Pat? She just said something. I'm gonna go back to this other screen so I can read chat. I got to level 10. I crashed twice, then I quit. The next was 200 gems. Okay, so Pat, did you pay the 200 and then collect all your prizes, or did you just quit? Because if she just quit, then she's only out 180, which kind of makes sense. Let us know what you did, Pat. Did you lose all your prizes, or did you pay like Libby and get the heck out of Dodge? I'm in for tomorrow, Tracy says. Awesome. She just quit. Okay. Awesome, Pat. Pat, what we're going to do is I'm going to dedicate the next episode to you for that valiant effort, and I'm going to submit a player number for you for tonight's winner to get your gems back. Oh, she got the prizes. So if you quit, you lose the prizes if you quit, don't you?
Yep.
She says she got the prizes. What time tomorrow? It'll either be the same time or a little earlier, like an hour earlier, maybe. So, but it could be a similar time. But anyway. Oh, who's phoning me? Oh, 1 second, guys. Steve's phoning. Hold on. Hello? Hello? Hey, Steve, what's up?
Practice on again.
Forks, absolutely. I'm on my way. You bet. Bye. All right, work calling, everybody. If you quit, you still get the prizes? ... I don't think so. Kel says hi, Steve. I thought that you lose the prizes, but that's very interesting, and we're going to try tomorrow night. Well, yeah. Tomorrow night, if I don't make it to the end, I'm going to quit because I won't have enough gems to keep going, and we'll see if we get the prizes or not. I guess I didn't get my prizes. I thought I did. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think you do. So what Libby had done, Pat, is Libby paid that 400 gems, and then she picked one more time to get the next prize, and then quit instead of keeping playing. But anyways, Pat, send me your player number. I'll submit it as tonight's winner, and the 160 gems, we'll try to get that back for you to be tonight's winner. Guys, you heard my phone ring. I have to run. Let's say our good nights. Everybody in chat start saying good night, and we'll read them off. Pia, do you want to take it away and go first?
Oh, reading them off.
Oh, no, you just say good night. I'll read them off. I'll read them off, Pat. Pia, I'll read them. You just say your good night.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Good to see you all again. Hope we see you all shortly. Take care.
Good stuff. Mr. Ace Trekker, so you got to talk loud because people can't hear you on the microphone, Ace. So get up close. Say your good night.
Hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. And please come back tomorrow.
Oh.
And we are going to have a pie debate contest for Scott here.
There you go. That's right. Ace, are you going to join us tomorrow if there's room?
I will.
All right. Good stuff.
Hopefully, if we can arrange the time right.
You never know. All right. Let's see. We got good night from Andrew, Libby, Darla, Pat, Kel, Alan, Melinda, Tracy, Embla, and Kel. Kel, we got a double good night from. Oh, kind of a one good night. Everybody who joins later and watches this, we'll be back tomorrow. So if you watch it tonight still, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining, everybody. God bless. Good night. Bye.